Hello? Clinic. How I come out from my trauma. My name is June, or they call me Dr. Kenner. I'm a psychiatrist and an expert in confrontational therapy. 2 years ago, I had a patient called Margo. I had treated her for 2 years before she attacked me at my clinic and then attempted suicide at my home. That was tragic. Since then, I developed PTSD and sleep paralysis, and I seek help from my colleague, Dr. Mann. I had a boyfriend named Kent. He was a police officer. Last month, after taking a rest for 2 years, I restarted my practice as a psychologist, albeit not prescribing medication. And one day, I received a call from a new patient called Alex, who said that he got my number from an old patient of mine. I took him reluctantly. Well, Alex, whose face was disfigured from a car accident, one night he was seen sleepwalking inside my house, prompting me to call the police. But Alex was very sorry about this, and he persuaded me to continue the sessions, appealing to my expertise and understanding. I recently made lots of nightmares that I could not forget. I recall my seeing that young girl called Margo. She was being abused by her father over years. In my nightmares, I saw Margo. After confronting his dad, he came to me and attacked me with a knife, stabbing wounds onto my arms. So I got myself a day off from my appointments and visited Margo, who was sent to an institution, hospitalized. But I was told at the hospital that she was discharged due to lack of money after her father's death. I saw footage of Margo, shown by the institution manager, which reveals Margo's violent rage anytime she spoke about her father. I was astonished and worried. Margo was the one that told me that I felt her in the therapy. Back to my current schedule after Alex's incident, I installed security cameras around my home. In one session with Alex, I revealed to Alex about my failure with this young patient Margo, chalking it up to relying too heavily on medication. Strange things continue to occur in my house, such as dirty footprints and bloody photographs. So my boyfriend Ken noticed that someone had tampered with the security system, as a few hours of footage were missing. It must be Margo. She's coming after me. She is angry of my failure. Ken asked, "Do you want to press charges on Margo?" "No," I said. I refused to press charges against Margo for fear that she will be sent back to the institution and drugged. I stole prescriptions from my colleague, Dr. Mann, having run out of my own medication. Alex showed up at my front door. Why? I had canceled all my patients, and I really need to explain to Alex that there needs to be boundaries between a doctor and a patient. Tonight, my sleeping paralysis come again. My thought is totally horrified by the scenes of my nightmares that Margo attacked me 2 years ago. When I woke up, disoriented, Margo appears and attacked me. I stepped on Margo in her head, killing her. When I woke up, I was institutionalized, enduring confusion and heavy sedation. The resident psychiatrist showed me the security footage from my home, which revealed that during a drug-induced hysteria, I attacked and killed Kent. I was held in the institution until my trial. Days passed, and one night, I saw Margo hanging from the tree outside. The in-house psychiatrist explained to me that Margo had said she killed her father, but her father was alive and was paying her hospital bills. He said Margo killed herself by hanging after she left the hospital and accused me of driving Margo to insanity. Oh, I now realize that Margo's father was Alex. Alex entered my house after I released and told me that he wanted to punish me for trying to help Margo, his daughter. Margo had attacked him in self-defense, which led to his disfigured face, and he staged a car accident to explain his injuries and make it onto the door list for a skin graft. He also stopped paying Margo's bills to get her out and made her break into my house and psychologically torture me. The night of the murder, Alex had broken in and drugged me, which led me to accidentally kill my boyfriend Kent. This night, I found my colleague Dr. Mann was in a pool of blood. He came into my house to try saving me, but fell and pulled back by Alex. I slipped on the floor of Dr. Mann's blood and grabbed at Alex's face and pulled off his graft skin as I fall. I returned to my house and see Alex sitting on my couch, faceless and presumably dead.